if the merge is happening, if the merge is taking place, it could be that everything is going well, everything is as expected. And I believe personally, if this is coming up, then there will be a certain momentum going up because people Hello and welcome, Catching Secrets Insiders. This is Bernie, live from Cyprus again. So last week I was on the sailing boat. This week from Cyprus again. I'm back on the island, on the beautiful island. And let's dive into the current topic. So what's going on in the financial world, in the crypto world, in the crypto space. I will give a short update, very interesting insights into what's going on in the crypto space. And then we will move forward. So let's start with the stocks world. What's going on? I will share my screen. If I get my screen here right. So give me my screen. So here we go. Here it is. So what's going on? Inflation. We have inflation was published today, and it was going up 0.1% in August, and the expected inflation was negative. So it was slightly negative. Now it's slightly positive, and that was affecting the markets immediately. So if you see the German DAX, for example, it immediately fell. It fell by something like 1.5% today. So this affected the markets immediately because people are in fear and people believe that the inflation is still going higher. On the other hand, we see the Credit Suisse is talking about a collapse of the inflation next year, and which should cause a market rally. So they believe that we have seen the top on the energy prices, for example, currently. If you approach a gas station, and this is something that I can also follow, the prices massively dropped again. So it was at €2 per liter gasoline on the gas station. Now we are around, so here in Cyprus it's again at 160, something like that, 170. So the prices dropped significantly, and they say this will follow. My personal opinion is that we will see still prices going higher. So until next year we will see higher prices especially in the gas market, because now the winter season is starting, so people need to heat their homes. I hope that the winter is pretty mild. It's becoming a pretty mild winter. If we are seeing a mild winter, then people don't have to heat that much. This will affect everything very positively. If we're seeing a very hard winter, I believe we were seeing the opposite, because then the demand for gas for goods that you need for heating, the price of them will go up, and so currently we are up 7 to 10 times. One manager of Uniper, the biggest German energy importer, said since 2 years we have gone up 20% in the spot market. So the market that they are dealing with, that they are purchasing their energy from, that has been going up 20 times. That means if you paid €100 previously for your energy bill, now you pay 2,000. And this is something that I believe we will see coming up. Energy prices will still go up higher. How can you hedge against that? How can you use that? How can you protect yourself against that? As we always mention, you need to invest in companies that are in the oil sector, for example, or in the gas sector. Even though they have dropped a little bit now, If you want to know more about this, we're talking about this. Our time here is limited, so I will maybe make a separate video on that. Or if you want to really dive deep into the topic, we are in our programs, in our internal programs, we are talking about those kind of things, those companies that are interesting for hedging, so that you can, on the one hand, your energy prices go up, but if you invest into a company that is making the prices higher, they are making higher profits, and so you are benefiting out of that. So you can on the one hand you pay more, but on the other hand you can gain some profits of the energy prices. So this is this part. Another part, in Germany, we're seeing now many people are facing a challenge in terms of who are holding stocks from Russian companies, or you never have been able to hold stocks as a retail trader, as a retail investor, as we are no institutional banks. We just go to a broker, to exchange, and there we are requesting to buy a certain stock, and they will buy it for us. But you never, as a retail trader investor, you never will be able to purchase stock from Russia or China from the current point of view. So it's always, if you purchase a stock from Russia or China, it's always a derivative. So it's always a financial product sitting between you and the stock. So, and this is called, so in this case, in Russia, we call that so-called ADR. It's an American depository receipt. And how this looked like previously in the ancient times. Oh, that was the wrong one. It was looking like this. So it's basically just a contract. It's basically just a sheet of paper that is guaranteeing you that you have the right to own a certain stock. This is an ADR. So if you want to purchase a Russian stock, or if you wanted to purchase a Russian stock, you went to your broker and said, I want to purchase a Russian stock, like Gazprom, for example. And they said, okay, fine, you get an ADR. An ADR is just a sheet of paper that is ensuring you can purchase a stock of Gazprom, for example. Now, that was no problem, because at a certain point you were able to sell your ADR again, and it was like trading the stock, but it was just the price development was the same, but you were not really trading the stock. So that was no issue so far. But now Russia said that you can they will cancel all the ADRs, or not Russia said it, the European Union, due to the sanctions that they issued, they will cancel all the ADRs, and all the ADRs have to be converted into real stocks. So if you are owning ADRs, you have to convert them into real stocks. And on the other hand, you are unable to sell your ADR because of the sanctions. So if you're owning those ADRs, you cannot sell them, and you cannot convert them into the real stock. And third is, I think it is in 1 month or something like that, so roughly 1 month, those ADRs, they will just be invalid. And that means all those people in Europe who are owning ADRs, they are basically losing all the rights on the shares, and they're basically losing all the money. So if you are owning shares, if you're owning ADRs on Russian shares, you have to try to get rid of them. Talk to a broker, talk to your exchange. So try to convert them into the real stock in some way. Maybe there's an offer from your exchange. Maybe they are paying you out now for the ADR. So just talk to them. Why am I telling you this? If you are not owning the ADRs, because I want to give you this advice. I don't give many advices, but this is one advice, one recommendation that we're giving. Don't buy ADRs. Investigate the products that you are purchasing. If you're unsure what you're purchasing, if you're unsure what you're buying, write us a comment below that video, drop us an email to clientcare@kaching.net. We are happy to answer your questions. Follow us on Facebook in our group. You can ask questions there. It is absolutely free. We will help you there. We will support you there in making the right decisions. So just go on Facebook, for example, to the Kaching Secrets Insiders group and search for it, and then you can join it. And it's absolutely free. We're just happy to support you. Good. Transitioning to the crypto world. So the Ethereum merge still coming up. So it should be there on 15th of September, should be the final. It says, I think I've read 77% of the Ethereum nodes. So all the computers that are participating in the Ethereum network, they are ready for the update of the merge. What is the merge? The merge means that Ethereum currently is using a very energy-consuming process of confirming transactions, which is called the proof of work, and they are transitioning to the proof of stake. That is much more energy efficient, and it will drive down the prices for the fees as well. So this is we're looking forward to seeing that. And on the other hand, we have here two different opinions. So on the one hand, people say Mudit Gupta, for example, I don't know him. He says if it's public knowledge, and Ethereum is public knowledge, as it's the blockchain which is publicly available, it's already priced in. So everything that was coming up, the merge is coming up, and he says everything is priced into the current Ethereum price. If it wouldn't be public knowledge, it would be insider trading. And on the other hand, we see this user here saying Ethereum is about to get a 99% cut in issuance and a 99.9% cut in energy usage. So, and he says the merge is not priced in. If you followed us the last weeks, we told you it can go up, it can go down, because if the merge is happening, if the merge is taking place, it could be that everything is going well, everything is as expected. And I believe personally, if this is coming up, then there will be a certain momentum going up, because people, that Ethereum will gain publicity again, and it may arrive in the mainstream again. And every time when a crypto coin arrives or gets publicity in the mainstream media, then we are seeing it going up. So this could happen, even though if the crypto community was expecting everything, and even though if everything is priced in for them, we get some gains due to the enhanced publicity that we're facing them, if the merge is going well. On the other hand, I believe that there is still something that can go wrong. So, for example, if there is a bug in the merge, if there is something unexpected, if there is something that has been found now, and if there are people, for example, who found a bug, but they are just hiding it until the merge is taking place, then we could see the Ethereum network facing huge issues. And if we're seeing this, that would mean we are also seeing again a huge drop, not just in Ethereum, but in the crypto market in general. What does it mean? It can go up, it can go down. So 50-50. And this is the best. I always like when analysts say, oh, it can go up, but it also can go down. So our task now is to prepare for both cases. We have to set up ourselves so that we are prepared for the up move and for the down move. And this is, again, something that we're doing with our strategies. We will post some videos on our strategies. One of them is the pie challenge that you are finding on our YouTube channel. So yeah, and talking about the pie challenge, today is investing time again. So we will invest one more time in today's pie challenge. So wait a few seconds and few minutes, then we will do that. Yeah, talking about the pie challenge, our strategies, just go on YouTube, find our channel, Kaching Secrets, and then look for the playlist of the pie challenge. Invest yourself to freedom with a pie, it's called. And there you will learn everything you need to know about the pie and how to set it up, how to use it, how to make money with it. Good. Last thing in the crypto world, just a short notice. Bitcoin price sheds $1,000 in 3 minutes as US CPI inflation overshoots. As you may remember, I told you the inflation was expected slightly negative, but now it was going up positive, slightly 0.1%. And even though it was just the tiny amount of the positive impact of the positive inflation rate, it was affecting the financial world immediately. The DAX was going down. Bitcoin dropped by 1K, by $1,000 in 3 minutes. So the crypto space is still involved, is still depending on the rest of the economy. With the change anytime, I think we have a long way in front of us so that this will take place, that this will happen. Until this is happening, we will have a lot of fun investing in cryptos, making money with that, with short movements, with short high or low movements. We are prepared for that. Again, if you want to know more about it, drop us a comment and join our Facebook group, Kaching Secrets Insiders. Good, let's move to our pie. Here we go. This is our pie currently, 2.11%. Today I will add another instrument to our pie. So here is our, if you're launching your Trading 212 account, then you will see this window. Usually you'll also get some notifications about some actual news. And here you see it's CPI data crushes US indices, US Tech, US 500, which is the S&P 500 minus 2% closely. So this is just for interest. And then we go to the pie here on the left. We go to pies here. We select our pie. And then you see on holdings, you see all the holdings that you're owning currently. Good. Let's edit the pie. The instrument that I'm adding today is Nike. I have investigated Nike a bit. It's a solid company. It was going down with a so-called gap. So this is a gap here. A gap usually means that the opening price was higher or lower than the closing price before, and that there has been opened up a gap. And or let's say that the highest candle here is lower than the lowest point of the previous one. So we're talking about candles here. So the highest point of the new candle is lower than the lowest point of this candle, or vice versa. So here we have a gap up. This is the old candle. This is the new candle. So the low of the new candle is higher than the highest point of the previous candle. So these are gaps, and they are getting closed in a healthy company. Gaps are closed in 99% of the cases. So this gap will be closed. Maybe we're still moving downwards even more, like this position. We're expecting earnings. Usually we say we don't invest before earnings. But in this case, as we are investing frequently, I say we should add this company now to our pie. So I'm going to Nike. I'm adding that with the plus sign. I'm going to next. And then I have to adjust the values here. So you see 110% currently. I would like to reduce meta here by 5%. Now we have to take down 5 more percent from the others. Let's do that with 8% from the buyer red, and let's do that with DR Horton. Good. Now we are at 100% again. I'm saving that. Let's see the performance of the previous investments. DR Horton was going down 6%, Pirate 5%. Yeah, that's great so far. And as soon as we're investing, which we're doing right now, we click on invest. And then the question arises, how much money should we invest? Now let's, I give you my desktop now, switching to our spreadsheet. And again, if you don't know what this is, how it works, just go to our YouTube channel, search for Kaching Secrets, and there you search for the playlist, Invest Yourself to Freedom with a Pi. You have 6 videos explaining you everything that you need to know about setting up the Pi, about setting up the spreadsheet. And by spending just 1 hour per month, you will be able to achieve the results that we are achieving here. Good. So we are at the 13th of September. What is the current balance of our Pi before investing? So let's close this window again. The current balance is 1282.77. 1282.77. It's a loss, so that means we have to invest the higher amount here. 93.75. Again, and one thing, yeah, we have cash available here, which will be automatically invested into our new investment. So we go to invest 93.75. Additionally, 0.05 will be invested as well. Here, important self-balancing. So we need to go to self-balancing here. Nike should receive a significant amount of money here. And as you see, I sometimes mistype here. So we need to, instead of a comma in the euro that we are used to using in the euro, you need to take a dot here. Good. Self-balancing is selected. So we just invest in Nike today because Nike has 0%. And let's confirm this buy. It will start investing. And we're done. So we have invested in Nike. Now we are entering the number that we've invested so far. It's 93.80 because, comma 80 here again, because 5 cents were invested additionally. Good. The amount that has been paid into the account additionally is 0. Our cash reserve. What about this? So for this, we have to again open up here the top 3,594.15. 3,594.15. Sorry, dot 15. Other shares value. We don't have other shares in our account. And total balance, here we go for 970 something. Sometimes you have a deviation because sometimes between the process of entering here, sorry, between the process of entering here, oops, sorry. Joachim is calling me in the call. So between entering here the free funds or the value here in the Pi challenge and no, it's stuck everything. So here we go. And here entering the value here, there could be some time, and then it could be that there is a slight deviation, but you get the idea. It's roughly, we have the numbers here, and we get the overall performance that we have in our account. So, all right. Basically, that's it for today. That was the weekly catching up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining. I wish you an amazing week, and next week let's see what's coming up. And also remember, 15th of September, there will be the Ethereum merge, which will be the day to watch the coins and everything in the financial world. So see you there. See you next week. Join our Facebook group on Catching Secrets Insiders. Catching. Bye-bye.
Please be aware, we are no financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience and our results are not typical. If we mention any stocks, funds and other type of investments, it is for educational and illustrational purposes only. Most people are unable to achieve similar results to ours. If you want to achieve similar results, you have to commit yourself to systemize, to learn and to stick to the rules.